Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Canada Cup Watch. We're going to kick off this week's action with the Edmonton Oilers getting the absolute kicked out of them. It's a patented Leon Draisaitl power play one-time bomb to get the Oilers on the board, and then it's just absolute anarchy as the Caps blast home not one, not two, not three, not even four, but 5 whole unanswered goals. And I mean, look at this. The Caps are just playing with their food here. Complete disrespect. The Oilers get dummied 7-3 and concede an Ovi hat trick along the way just to rub some salt in the wound. If you ever wanted to know what a successful forecheck looks like, it's this. F1 comes in, wins the board battle, and frees the puck up for F2. And then F3 finishes the job. Good job here from the Leafs third line to capitalize on some weak Chicago defense. Shortly after, the Leafs get another, all because former Blackhawk Cake McJabe puts the puck on the net, and it just simply goes through everyone and in. Chicago would get one back as Frankie Nazar sends Max Domi to the Shadow Realm and then finds Kurashev for the tap-in. Max, buddy, stay on your feet. That's embarrassing. But it's too little too late as the Leafs hold on and regain first place in the Atlantic once again. We now check in on the two Calder favorites. Yes, that's right, ladies and gents. It's the San Jose Celebrinis taking on the Calgary Wolves. And speak of the devil, Calgary leaves the kid all alone in front, and it's off his stick just as fast as it was on his stick. It's 1-0 for the Celebrinis. Nazem Kadri, puck on the net, takes a wild deflection, and we're even again. Celebrini hits him with a fake slapper and opens up some room for himself, but the Wolfman snatches that one up. Calgary yet again, pucks on net, and Kevin Rooney swats home the rebound as it just sits there in the blue waiting to be tapped home. Will Smith sneaks in behind Calgary's defense, but lucky for them, they have the Wolfman, absolutely robbing Will Smith on the breakaway. And again, some horrible defensive support, 2-on-1 for the Celebrinis, but you know the rest. It's Dustin Wolf keeping his team in it. Celebrini power play, Calgary's coverage yet again is lackluster, but that's okay because Dustin Wolf gets across and closes the door. Now, as bad as the Calgary Wolves have been defensively this game, the Celebrinis have been way worse. Joel Hanley is gonna fire this puck and then apparently turn invisible. Nobody picks him up and he wins it for Dustin Wolf. 3-2, your final. Another game, another day of not knowing what the hell the Vancouver Canucks are. Heading into Utah, they are 3-3 in their last 6. They're having some production issues with their star players. Looks like their starting goalie is injured yet again. Since January 1st, they have scored the least amount of goals in the league, and they are just barely holding on to the last playoff spot. They end up losing this game with just 5 minutes left as their PK lets them down, which is ironic because that's pretty much the only thing they have going for them right now. You're not winning a game, doesn't matter who it's against, you're not winning a game in the NHL, only scoring 1 and only having 15 shots. Did you even come to play today? Embarrassing. Canucks fans, let us know how you're feeling about your team right now and what do you think is wrong with them currently. Also, do you think they're going to end up making the playoffs? We want to hear your thoughts. Monday night primetime hockey, it's the first place team taking on the last place team. And it would actually be the San Jose Celebrinis that end up breaking the deadlock here. They find themselves on a 4-on-3 power play and the kids go to work. It's Smith to Celebrini to Eklund to the back of the net. What a shot. Nobody over the age of 23 touches that puck and the Jets find themselves down by 1 with almost 3 periods left to play. Immediately after, the Jets waste no time. It's Scheifele in front to Connor, but they can't beat Vanacek on this occasion. 4 minutes left in the second, Josh Morrissey puts the puck on the net. It does beat Vanacek, but unfortunately not the post. Jets are coming close, but still no goals. We now come down to 10 minutes left in the game. Jets need one badly. Colin Miller unleashes a bomb, but it's denied yet again by the metal. 5 minutes left. Morrissey from the corner for Adam Lowry in front, and it's absolute larceny from Vitek Vanacek. 30 seconds left on the clock with a 9-game win streak on the line.
Bengal shut down by Vanacek. 27 seconds. Morrissey.
The dam finally breaks as Josh Morrissey unloads a can into the top left, and we are off to OT. And it's in OT where Ehlers is going to let go of this puck. Scheifele tucks it home for the rebound, and that's history, baby. That's the longest win streak in franchise history. And with that goal, Scheifele now holds the record for most goals in franchise history. Some real good resilience shown here from the Jets. They got chance after chance after chance, and you'll love to see that they did not get discouraged. A lot of teams in the league would just accept the fact that they're getting goalie tonight and put their heads down and pack it in, but not the Winnipeg Jets. They kept chipping away, and they managed to get the job done. That's off to Hellebuck as well, as the Sharks also had a plethora of chances to score way more than just one goal. It's a divisional rivalry here in Boston as Toronto looks to hold down first in the Atlantic, and it's 1-0 Bruins 29 seconds. Leafs get caught sleeping early, and nothing good ever comes from that man one-on-one with your goal. Also, check out that pass from Lowry. Puck goes over McCabe and under Tanev like it had eyes. The Bruins kept rolling, scoring 2 more to make it 3-0 with half the game to go. But real quick, check out this desperation save here from Tony Stoli. Highway robbery on Morgan Geekie post to post. The Leafs finally get with the program. Morgan Riley throws the puck on the net. The 5'9", 178-pound Nick Robertson bullies Witherspoon in front. It goes off of him and in. Toronto is right back in. Leafs on the power play to start the third, and it's Mitch Marner who says, fine, I'll do it myself, rips this one upstairs, and now we got a game, folks. 13 minutes left in the third. Riley sends a beautiful stretch pass up ice to Nicky Robertson, and he gets his 11th of the year. A bit later, McCabe gets abused by a Bruins forecheck, stripped of the puck, and Pasternak goes upstairs, takes the lead with 9 minutes to go in the game. Leafs down by 1 with just 50 seconds remaining.
Try to swat it ahead. The Leafs have got it. Can't get away a shot. They score!
Tie game. We head into OT. Tony Stoli makes a beautiful save, denying the Bruins the win, and then Mitch Marner goes the other way.
Marner with a breakaway. He's all alone. In a goal. Scores! Holy mackerel! Goaltender Anthony Stolarz saves the game, and Marner wins it.
He calls game. The Leafs, first time they've won a game like this since 1963. Are you kidding me? The Leafs complete the comeback. The Canadiens play host to the Carolina Hurricanes, and they kick them up and down the ice. Slavkovsky, Linus, Suzuki, Hudson, all with goals in this one. And it would be Captain Toronto who leads the way with 3 points on the night, and Sam Montembeault with a cool 20-save shutout. Calgary walks into Washington and wrecks shop. Best team in the East, and the Flames do not care. Pospisil plays some soccer, puts the Flames on the board. Coronado on the B-way, upstairs in the blink of an eye. Try again next time, Logan Thompson. Edmonton in Tampa, and this one gets ugly quick. Literally for the second time this video, it's a Draisaitl power play goal, and then it's an offensive onslaught from the opposition. Isamon drives to the net, and it's up and over the glove of Skinner. Questionable breakout for sure here from the Oilers. Then it's Brandon Canada going all the way around, does it himself on the wraparound, and the Oilers have no answer. Captain Sweden unloads a bomb on the power play, and that's 3. Nick Paul drives hard to the net to finish this one off, and that's 4. Same number of losses the Oilers are currently on. First time in Knobloch's tenure it's happened, which is honestly kind of impressive. The Sens are 2 points out of a playoff spot, taking on the first place team in the league on a 10-game win streak, and
you've got mail.
They're gonna have to do it without Brady Tkachuk, Shane Pinto, and Josh Norris. Well, here you go. Jets doing exactly what they've been doing this entire time. Cole Perfetti gets lost in front of the net, and it's an easy pass for Ehlers to make. Sens were looking to go the other way, but it's a bad turnover, and it's in the back of your net. Niederreiter comes down the ice the other way. Olmark stops it. It sits on his pad. Appleton taps it, and Amadio just completely swats the thing into his net. Unfortunately for the Sens, the first goal they score is actually not for their team. It's 2-0 Jets. The Sens get one back as Stützle feeds Shabbat. He walks in and roofs the thing on Hellebuck, but it's all for naught as the Jets get their 11th straight win as they start to build a lead on the Capitals for the President's Trophy. Canucks come into LA looking to get back in the win column, and this is gonna help with that. Niels Höglander absolutely carves through the Kings defense and roofs it on red. Then, more from the Orcas. Garland gets lost in front of the net. Hedel finds him, and that is 2-0 for the road team. Some bad gap control on Kempe and a bomb from the point later, and we're off to OT. Kings power play in OT, and Kempe rings it off the pipe and out. That comes back to haunt them later because with 40 seconds left in OT,
Hughes will bring it in. He'll sling it for Garland. A shot. They score!
Gorgeous snipe there from Garland. He had a night, and the Canucks take the 2 points and fire up the Jet to end Wednesday. We got the dumpster bowl to kick off the night. Last place San Jose Celebrini's taking on the 23rd place Montreal Canadiens. Defense didn't exist, goaltending was not any better, and these two would trade goals all night long. And that would bring us right into overtime, which provided us with this moment right here.
Flips the space for Caulfield. Cole Caulfield over the blue line. Caulfield still with it through the lane, shooting it, score! What a goal! Cole Caulfield
Game on his stick, and Chef Caulfield pulls off a dandy, slips the D-man, then goes upstairs short side, hits him with the stick toss celly as well. Calgary walking into Tampa, and they might as well have stayed on the plane. They get blanked by the Lightning for the first time in franchise history. Another game, another Draisaitl goal, and yet again, another Oilers implosion. Edmonton can't seem to string anything together, and that is 5 straight losses for the Oil. The team is definitely going through some adversity right now. Jets, Preds, set play off the face-off. Forsberg throws it on. Comrie cannot see the thing, and that's 1-0. Jets get it back. Kupari Loda Haidapian throws it on, and it finds a way in. We're tied 1-1, but then 5 minutes left in the first. Lowry can't get the puck out from behind the net. Evangelista does some nice work on the puck retrieval in front of Barron, across to Tommy Novak, and the Jets are down by 1. Third period, shot from the point is blocked. It falls on the stick of Forsberg, and oh my goodness, Eric Comrie take a bow. An incredible effort to get across and keep his team in it. Take a look at that flexibility. Left toe larceny. Here it is, 55 seconds left with the win streak on the line. Morrissey up to Ehlers. He goes 5-hole, and Saros shuts him down. Jets come back to reality as the Preds lock them down, ending the win streak. We now return to the most mid team in the league. It's 2 goals in the first period for the Canucks, and then it's absolutely nothing after that. The Ducks take over as they pile on 5 straight unanswered goals, and the Canucks continue to stay in that endless cycle of mid. The Leafs are in New York for the only Canadian game of the night, and they get caught lacking on their power play at the blue line. Will Cooley strips the puck and goes the other way with this beautiful shorthanded goal. It's a 2-2 game. 3 minutes later, Leafs top line on the forecheck. Marner seals the wall. Matthews in front to Matty Nyes, and that would end up being your game winner. Story of the night, Tony Stoley. The shots were 17-35 in favor of the Rangers at the end of this one. This game should have been completely different, but Anthony had other plans. Save after save after save, he kept the Leafs in it and kept it at 2. He now becomes the NHL leader in save percentage with an impressive .927 on the season. We start Saturday off with Calgary failing to score a goal yet again. Complete road trip from hell for the Flames as they get shut out in back-to-back games for the first time in 6 years. Battle of the Mid-Atlantic here with the Habs in Buffalo. Caulfield with the power play goal as Habs get a goal off the rush on the power play. How the hell does that even happen, by the way? The Sabres get 2 goals in quick succession as the Habs exemplify some picture-perfect defense here. But if you think the Habs defense was bad, just take a look at this excellence from the Buffalo Sabres. Habs come all the way back and take this one 4-2. Sharks get caught lacking at the blue line on their power play, similar to the Leafs, and it's a shorthanded beauty from Shane Pinto. Sens get the puck in deep. It takes a funny bounce off the boards, and it's 3-2 Sens. Stay in your net. What are you doing going behind the net for? Sharks power play. Celebrini to Eklund to Smith to the back of the net. The kids keep on clicking on that power play. The Sens add the empty netter and take this one 5-3, and they are now just 2 points out of the playoff spot. Matthias Janmark killing some Carolina power play time off, and that's a shorty for the Oilers to kick off the game. Shorties everywhere on Saturday. Oilers finally end their losing streak, defeating the Canes 3-1. Jets coming off a loss to the Preds. They find themselves in OT against the Flyers in this one. It's J-Mo to Connor, and it's Noah Cates who gets behind and plays goalie. Cates saves the game and sends us to the shootout, and Matty Michkov puts the moves on Hellebuck, puts the Jets on a 2-game losing streak. Canucks in Seattle, Sherwood and Höglander do a good job on the forecheck here, and Suter gets the equalizer. Then Hedl capitalizes off some good luck as the puck falls right to him, and it's 2-1 Orcas. Drew O'Connor and Dakota Joshua connect on the PK to make it 3-2 Canucks, and they simply stop scoring after this. Canucks take their foot off the gas, and Seattle buries them with 3 unanswered goals to end off a chaotic Saturday night. Alrighty, your Week 21 stats. Ladies and gentlemen, it was actually Nick Suzuki who was the best player out of all the Canadian teams. He had 7 points on this week, including 3 goals and 4 assists. Your best goalie by far, not even close, it's Anthony Stolarz. He gets 2 wins on the week, and in those 2 wins, he faced 71 shots and made 65 saves. Best team of the week, both Montreal and Toronto ended the week on 6 points, but Montreal had the better goal differential, scoring 12 goals and only conceding 5. There you have it. That's it. Let us know what you thought about the hockey we saw this week. Trade deadline is coming up very soon. Let us know which Canadian team team do you think is going to have the biggest trade deadline? And again, who you think the best shot Canada has to win a cup in this century currently is. Please comment down below your favorite part of this video. We want to improve over here and we need your feedback to do it. Don't forget to check the communities tab here on YouTube if you are subscribed to the channel. That is where we post all of our questions, looking for some engagement there. Like and subscribe, and we will see you next week as we get closer to the Stanley Cup playoffs.